Let's play games, get high scores. Who can ever ask for more? Thor will show you just what to do. Yes, you.
Hello my Asgardian Minecrafters and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Another day of Minecraft on the NerdClash server. And today we've got something a little different to do in the fact that we, well first off F5 and F1 if you don't mind, we're going to be killing a wither. And I want to see if this way still works in 1.8. So I've got myself a piston, I need a lever. So let's get a cobblestone, and I've got some sticks on me, and that should be all we need to safely kill a wither. I am though, because I don't know if this is going to work just the way it always has done, just going to make sure I've got some potions on me, just in case I have to do the deed myself. Let's potions of strength 2. I think that's that, and a fire resist just in case something breaks, because we're going to the nether. But this should be all we need. Let me meet you at the nether hub, and we will see if we can get this done. By the way, sorry for the lack of video last week, but I've made a lot of things that week, so I'll show you through some of them today. Well, here we are in the nether. Just there, we'll be looking down there later, but that's where the wither farm is, and that's marked by a couple of skulls, a couple of extra skulls I've got. But in... Oh, man! Oh, I've... Flipping can't do anything without soul sand, can I? There's loads down there, I'll get soul sand. Yeah, let me get that, and I'll come back up yet again. You know what? While I was down here getting a little soul sand, I thought, well, I might as well let you know what we're going to be taking a little look at today, what I've built in the meantime, and what we will be checking out. We're going to be checking out. I've made a nice little easy ethos style. We won't fail to give credit where credit is due. Mob dropper, mob system, AFK farm thingy, because we had no way yet to just farm some gunpowder, and that's what I need. I need gunpowder to make fireworks. I've got fireworks for a nice little shooting game, which I'm going to be showing off today as well. So here we are. You take a look at the Wither Skelly farm entrance there, and to the left and down this way should be where we can kill the withers. Now, I've found this place. This place, I think, is the one which everybody seems to know. It's the closest one of these that there is to spawn, anyway, to 0, 0. So I've just realised I also don't have any, there we go, any blocks on me. So let's set this up blocks wise. Now we've got this 3x3 up here, 1 2 3, and then 1 2 3 that way, and above this middle block here there is, I knew I'd be just in the wrong place, there is an air block. Now that prevents a wither from moving or breaking anything when you get one up there. So let's set this out underneath. Let's just, I want to get the distances correct, that's for certain, because this is the kind of thing you could mess up quite easily. Now in here we want a piston, so that's it. Once we've made it, we plonk, and it'll end up going, yeah, that is right, isn't it? Let's put a couple of blocks on it just to mark it out. Yeah, that looks correct. So now, technically, if I make this is dangerous really, because one of these could just totally rip. I mean, there's no blast resistance to any of this stuff. So I should have had a regen potion on me as well, really, shouldn't I? A regen potion probably would have been the best one to have. Maybe a couple of the doohickeys as well, the health potions. But come on, if we can't just be brave once in a while, then what can we do? Good heavens. This is so stupid. Right. In he is. Let's just take a strength potion, and just in case something does blow here, just give one of them a go. Right, he's in there! And he can't do nothing! Excellent! Nether Star! Oh, wow. This is going to be so handy. And I can make this room look a little nicer as well, or do something a little bit more fancy than this very dog rough redstone that we've got at the moment. But this is going to be just the ticket. Let me grab a few more skulls then. I'll just burn a couple of these off. Okay, so the tunnel still looks rough, but I quite like this nice little room here for killing these withers. You can set them up still as normal. In fact, I'll need some of these wither skulls on me to do that. There's a frog in my throat. It might be a bit early in the day for Thor, to be honest. Okay, and now we come back to here to make it safe. So back here, up you go, and this should still be okay. Let's just make 100% sure that we're not going to die, though. I'd like that very much. Okay, so he's up there. Can't hit anybody. I don't like that he moves a little bit there, like he's moving around inside the block, but still no damage. I'm hoping that there's 100% chance of the star coming down here. Yeah, this just looks like exactly what's needed. With the skulls, let's take another 3 of them. And I'll just mop these up. But I went for real low lighting. There's nothing in here, you know, that's bright at all. I think I've got a couple hidden up in the... you can't see. Yeah, one up there as well. Just so it's not too bright. I wanted it to look moody, maybe a little ominous. But this should be just fine, and I'll kill the few withers I need with the... Oh, yeah, I've got to remember all of the steps of this. Yeah, I'll kill all of these off camera now. Get another... I've got enough for another 3 here. So, let's put them here. Ah, shut up, will you? It's not even like you bother me anymore. You're not a bother in the slightest. Of course, killing them with a looting sword does not give you any anything extra at all, which is a shame, because I could probably do with more, rather than all of the AFKing. Well, not AFKing. It's not AFKing, that's the problem. All of the work I'm doing at the wither farm at the moment. Anyway, I'll meet back post-haste. Nice! So we're stuck on 6 nether stars here, and 1 unused beacon. We're pretty rich in the beacon department, and there is a reason for that. We have this wither farm, this wither farm that I've set up over... Is it that? It's over this way! Yeah, I can't even find it. But it won't be in the slightest now productive. I know it because it's on camera, but I swear it has been kicking them out so far, just absolutely throwing them out. If you do like what you've seen in this video so far, so the little wither killer or whatever, please to drop a like. It would be appreciated, because I know it's easy to forget and it helps me out so much. So just scroll down, click that like button, unless you hated it, in which case leave some abusive comments, because I don't get enough abusive comments either. Anyway, this is just where I'm leaving all of the stuff for the moment. It's all a little dark in here, and I apologise for that. I know it doesn't show up too well on the YouTubes, but oh, crumbs. Right, yep. Upstairs, I leave a few. Right, we're not even going to be able to see a thing down here, are we? Unless I am clever enough to go back up and take a fire potion. Let's go up here and up here. Please have one left. Oh, I've got a couple left here. So yeah, let's take one of them for a little bit of safety. Around here, you'll be very impressed with what I've set up. No, not at all. This here was, and you might just be able to see it, but this was a walkway, and these here, so there was a double, what are they, like an intersection, crossroads here, and then coming down here, a single crossroads. Kill these beggars. Yeah, you can't get me now, can you? A single crossroads over here with adjoining, yeah, in this little area was a spawner, and that goes off to another. There was a road here, and there was a road / pathway thing there. I can't even. Have I noticed any of these in here yet at all? Not one. Would you not believe that there has not been a one yet? And then up here was another crossroads, which I haven't set up yet. So this was the crossroads here, and I've got to fill this in with the nether brick as well. But yeah, none. I find a lot of the time though that if I just go up as far as this, stops everything from spawning down the bottom, and then I can come back and then I'll find some. Let's just hope. Let's just hope. Yay, we've got a couple down the bottom. Right, now this, every time I go up and down, on the other end there should be some. It's quite easy to kill them, although I'll be struggling now, and I really do apologise for how dark it is. But if it's not dark, it won't spawn the withers. So you jump in, check if you've got anything. I've got none. Let's just leave me an empty spot here. Oh, and another one here. Let's see. I can go up onto this area here, and then he can't come and get me, which is handy, because these areas here, you don't want anything spawning, because they won't spawn withers in this area, because they're not wither spawning like areas, I suppose. Only the walkways with an extra one either side, and then the cross sections, the junctions, cross junction things. You can fill them out to, well, as much as I've done here. You can see the road went from there all the way up that way. Everything in this area is spawnable for withers. So you try and keep wither only spawn places as high as possible, and everything else you want to be unspawnable, just because we're going to get enough of these pigmen anyway, and we're going to get enough of the blazes anyway, so we don't want that at all. Anyway, this is going to be a bust. I can see it now. So we'll move onwards and upwards to let's go to, we'll go to Bubble Land, the newly created Bubble Land, and I'll show you the shooting game that I have made. We are back once again at the Nether Hub, so we take this road now. This road, which is to Dante's place. Dante's got to have a video out soon because he has built something fabulous. Fabulous! And I honestly, I want to get down there and look at it myself on camera, but can't until he's shown it. So stop being a tease, Dante. Anyway, it's in this portal here, I have the worst trouble going through portals. I have to stay still for literally like seconds afterwards at the moment because of my ridiculous internet, and keep moving my little... Oh, look at this. This is amazing. So, yep, right. Now I've got movement of my cursor, I can go through without getting rubber banded back to it. But, oh my god, what a pain. Anyway, here we are at Bubble Land. This here is the already... Oh, we've used this a few times. The King of the Ladder game. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to play that. But this here is my shooting game, right? So you'll turn it on and you'll be firing at targets in there, but there'll be a block coming up and down so you can't shoot from them. There'll also be a minecart coming back and forth here which gets stopped. Now redstone for this is, wait for it, it is real spaghetti junction, but all my own. Every last bit of it, nothing stolen, totally my own. So, yeah, let's see if we can't make a little bit of sense of this now. In fact, we'll just look at the main thing. So there, that's the target. You shoot that, there's a button on the front, and a signal comes off. Now, that goes into this, which is a monostable circuit, which will send out a single pulse, picked up by that comparator there, which will be lengthened by the repeater. Well, it won't be lengthened, the signal length will be lengthened, and that goes along here. Now that's where I'm going to get my points from. Every one of them will go off to make a point. At the same time, I've got a clock going downstairs, down here, which we can have a little look at. One of the old torch clocks. Excuse me. So turn it on, torch clock goes, and that'll send the signal up to here. Now that comes in at the bottom, which puts the block up and down to block off, so you can't shoot it unless it's the right time. So when you shoot this, that puts a signal down here as well, which also closes off that block so that you can't be shooting it when it's, you know, once you've already shot it. You can then only shoot it once your arrow is despawned after like whatever 30 seconds. And yeah, it's boom, exploding brain time. At the front we've got, oh, let's have a look at that. I won't show you how that's done. Maybe I can explain it. But let's just turn it on for now anyway. So it's on, everything's firing. So let's start out with a shot at the minecart. So it comes back. You've got to do it right, like quite a long way in front of it for it to... Oh my goodness, it's the worst! No, a little later. Too late that time. There you go. So got it. Blink, and you get a little light goes off at the top to show that you've done it, and then it's back down the bottom again. So it keeps score. It's maybe about 15 of these to get like the game over, the win. And the game is going to be set up very soon with a timer, and the timer is going to be how you get your score basically. So you're shooting, yeah, got it. You're shooting these targets, they're giving you a score. When you've got it fully filled up, yeah, there we go. There is, let's get these sorted. Yeah, there's a little tune that'll go and the game will shut down. Yes, got it. So yeah, I'll finish this off until the last hit, and then we'll have another look together. Right, we're on the last shot now, the last shot to go, and what's going to happen is there's a sound that will go off, So we'll end up getting, I'm not sure if it's even making the noise, but if I go music and sounds and just turn master volume up a little way, there won't be any in there at the moment, because this is why I've been, making a farm for gunpowder, but I want fireworks going off and this little tune that I've got. So let's do it from up the top, where I know I can get the last hit a bit easier. But there we go. And imagine at the same time, pew, 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 that is what I'm after. And you turn this off now and it'll reset itself back to zero. And all of the items that I've got, because I've got items going into a chest and they're held with a redstone torch underneath. So the redstone signal stops anything from coming through that. Excuse me, yawning now. I'm boring myself. Stops everything from flushing through until you win, and then you turn it off, and then they're allowed to filter through back up to the top where it can go off. I don't think that there's anything on this that I've missed. Obviously the little blips and whatever. I've got note blocks underneath here for the last little tune. I might just show you that. It's just, I won't have a redstone torch. Maybe I can find one down there or some way to stick something. Ooh, I can't get in. Heavens. I should think these things earlier, especially now that I don't have a way, because I've tried to block this off in such a way that nothing will... Yeah, it's onto here. This is where it... Oh! Redstone can go through, but I cannot. So, yeah, through here. God, it is such a mess. Total mess. So it comes through here, gives another blip through that into a pulse extender here, which goes off there, blip, 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 blip. And that is, yeah, that's all that's needed. I don't have anything I can just use down here, do I? Actually, I can take that off and put it over here for a second. Yeah. So, if I do that, there you are. Flash, flash, flash. Everything's fine. So, yeah, nothing incredibly clever in it, but I like that I've set it up this way, that it just does everything I want. There you go. It comes through. Blip. That's for each shot. It comes through over here. You win. Digga, 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 digga. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes I do things and I impress myself. This was one of those things. Maybe I think that my redstoning is not as hot as it really is. Anyway, onwards to my base, where I shall show you more things. Okay, so we're following my my nether tunnel now down to my base, and over here we've got, and this was incredibly hard to set up, so I needed to enlist the help of my friend Dante. Right, I had a nice little portal just there on exactly the same level, which should be fine, but in order to sync stuff up here, I had to play around with height, everything. We made portals go further away. So let's start with the less impressive, and we'll go to the cow farm. So through the portal we go, and we are met first, actually the first thing that we'll see, or that we can view, is this. This is the mob farm. But I've just realised exactly how much it looks like a spark plug. Or a plunger. I don't know. Spark plug plunger. So maybe it's just found itself a nice little nickname. But over here, a little closer, is the... Was that a... No, I thought I'd seen it. Ooh. You guys are going to be pretty loud, aren't you? Let's turn that down a little way here. Yeah, so we've got the cow farm. Cows down there. They come through to up here. In fact, do I have any? Yes, I've got some hay bales on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 nines. Yeah, 10 nines. That's about it. I think I've got about a stack and a half worth of cows in here. So you turn it on it goes. You rip down the wheat that you've got here, and this should go pretty quickly, and they'll all come up the top. Now, there's two methods of killing. One is with a flame sword, and one is with a not flame sword, and that's it. There's no, I haven't got it set up for redstone and lava because of the wastage. That's the problem I have with that. At this time of the game, everybody seems to have looting 3 on a sword anyway, and we've got, you know, the Ender farm, which is, you know, it's the best way to be getting levels. So, you know, there's no reason for not having looting swords. So I keep this one here. That's the flame sword. Actually, just for the moment as well, I have a little system to come down here and pick up all of the... What are you doing there? You got stuck, have you? You're going to show me up? Showing me up? Stuck indeed. Right, I didn't actually think that any got stuck down here. That's the first I've ever seen that's gotten stuck. So they'll all come through, go up the top, through the little system here, and then we get them over this end. That I was going to say it is lossless, but it's obviously not. We've just seen that on camera again, showing me up. But this thing is it's, well, yeah, there's nothing in. Maybe a little over the top on the storage here, but as it is, you know, best, well, there's over a stack of steak and getting on for close to a stack. A chest is what I mean, of the leather. So already sort of end game stuff. Every now and then I'll come back if I ever get short. This will provide me with maybe 4 or 5 stacks of beef in a go. Cooked beef if I use the flame sword, and maybe a stack, 2 stacks of the leather just in one go. But yeah, I mean, these will be fine just for a little second, and I can see them afterwards. But let's go up now to check this out, and we'll go back to the portal and to the other awfully placed portal. The portal used to be here, and I thought it was far enough away, but it obviously wasn't. So I went, in the end, you know, when me and Dante were moving them around, I went and just moved it, you know, like another 50 blocks back or something, and then it was fine. I'm wondering now is, am I able, on the other end, in the nether, to just put them on the right level now, the right height, and will that work? I don't know. Let's check that out later. Probably not on camera. I'll do it after the episode. But yeah, I'm going to mess around and wrestle with these portals for a second, and then we'll move onwards. Oh no, I'm through already. I say already like that was well quick. Ha ha ha! I watch other people, and they go into a portal, and that's it. They're in, they're out, they're shaking it all about, and they're moving onwards. But not me. Up! Well, that tends to happen as well. That tends to happen. The server has no idea that I'm here, but my client's saying, like, oh, I'm well here. Didn't you even know? Didn't you... Can I move yet? Yeah. I mean, it's not actually so bad on these ones, because there's not so much already... Oh, God. Quick loading times, you can see there. But what I've got it... How I've got it set up is that just below us is the typical etho-styled there. It's a half slab on the top, so don't worry about spawns there. But yeah, it's the etho stackable mob system, and oh, there we go. It'll go down to that. Down at the bottom, can we see it at all? This is going to be dead. Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! Yeah, so I'm back up here, and do you know what? The only thing that I've actually lost is a pick. I lost my Efficiency 5 Silk Touch Unbreaking 3. Oh, never mind. Well, anyway, something else that we can check out while we're here is the new nano farm, because I thought, well, seeing as we're at the top of somewhere like this, getting bones all the time, this would be a good place to have the bones. Let's put one in. Oh no, it's a full in there, and nowhere near full in that one. Well, that'll do for just a tester. But yeah, I can make all of the wheat now, the tasty wheat, and that's the button I meant to press last time, the little zoom in button for the cow farm. So nearly went again. Blah! Stupid heights. Don't like working at height. But anyway, I've turned the things off anyway. But there we go. That's now the system. It's a lot easier. It's a lot quicker than using the it's out of time now. But than using the piston to break them, and it is the darkness system that I was trying anyway. But if we it's really not timed very well there at the second. But if I need to get up so we can see properly. But maybe if I jump from here. There's a redstone signal now going into the side of the block there that, you can't really see it. And that's what provides the update. That's the update for this little machine now. So yeah, it works just fine. When you get it absolutely right, you get one every single click. But you have to stop pressing it for a second, see if you get it right, and there we go. That's a lot better. Boom. So yeah, that's flying through now. You just stay there, leave a little weight on your mouse for a while, and you end up with a full inventory in a couple of minutes. 5 minutes, and you'll have a full inventory full of wheat, which is very nice. But yeah, that's about it to show you from up here. I mean, I'd like to think that everything I've done up here is nice, but I better go check the times and see what I'm up to so far. Well, my heavens, do I like to yabber on? Yabba, 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 yabba. Talk, talk, talk. So, yeah, we're well at the end of this episode. I just thought I'd come over and change the colour of my beacons. I thought the black, it just might look a little better. And I thought we'd just take a little look over at Jesus Christ. Oh, I didn't know that would be so visible from over here. Oh, I don't like that in the slightest. Ah, heavens. Oh, never mind. Well, that's there now, isn't it? Maybe I can do some great big mage tower around it or something. Oh! I thought we'd come over and just take a little look at how this is bedded in with the, with the pond. It's got a couple of, what are they called? Those lily pads. Good heavens. Yeah, a little bit of hedging around it, some vines up. Still haven't really finished off inside these, but they don't look bad as they are. Just, just the basics. A bit of TLC, just, here and there. A couple of vines, making it look old, making it look like it's been there for a while. Same with the tree around the back here. Maybe it didn't need to be all over the tree though. Maybe if I take that back and put a bit of string on it, which I don't have any on me at the moment, that would be fine. Don't need the whole lot doing. In fact, that definitely looks better. In fact, if I could just as well, so it wasn't totally, yeah, something like that looks just amazing. And then move one over to here or something, a couple there. Great! Amazing! But I'm yabbering on again, taking up more time. If you enjoyed this episode and you haven't pressed that like button already, please remember to. It helps me put out more episodes and better content because I feel driven. But apart from that, I will see you all in the next week. Have a great week, guys. Don't work too hard. Whatever it is you're doing, don't work too hard. Unless it's positive, then do as much of it as you can. But I will check you out in the next episode. Ciao!